Hey everyone, Yui here, back with the final piece of this Devastator Extravaganza. It's a little darker now because I just took a nice needed break and a quick Walmart run, so it is time to form these bad boys into Devastator. We'll just kind of sift off to the sides. For now, let's do the easy parts first. So for scrap metal, going into hand mode, and just remove that. Just set that off to the side for now. Unpeg, kind of like you were going to robot mode. Just gonna move this up, turn it around, move up, turn it around. Kind of just move these out like so. Bring the big shovel forward. Flip out that tab. Flip out the hands, but not the thumbs. And now you got scrap metal ready to be combined. First, we need Hightower, who is also simple. You just unpeg the treads, turn it up a little, and that little black tab is going to be going into the side there. Same on this side. And then take off the hook. And just push that on in there. You want to take out his head and bring it out on this extra extension. If I can get it out. There we go. Just bring it out on extra extension. The head is still popping off. That's fine, I guess. Take the head, just flip it on down. Then the claw is going to hook up right to the back there. Just bring down this tab there. Flip out the combiner port. And we're gonna put hook scrap metal up to Hightower. You want to take this little tab here and slide it into that black part there. This is usually where I have some issues. Oh sure, you're on camera, so you're gonna behave. Just push. Okay, I need to just make sure this. There we go. Pushed in nice and tight. And there is one arm of Devastator finished. Do the second arm slash hand now. This is real simple. You're gonna kind of treat it like you're going to robot mode. You just unpeg that part, flip out the claws, unpeg from back here, turn these parts around. That gives you that claw. Turn around that claw. And these are meant to kind of just peg in to this bit, like so. But with the transformation, or the combiner port, and when it's actually hooked up to Scavenger, they do not stay pegged in. And for an extra flare, just put the cab up, like so. And there's your other hand slash arm. My phone is not on vibrate. Whoopsies. Now it's on vibrate. Okay, now let's do the feet. Do Rampage because he's the biggest pain, I think. You just push in that wheel. Pretty much undo everything like you were going to go to robot mode. Remove the stand. You can technically store that on Devastator, but we'll just leave it off to the side. Do these parts. Flip up. Do flip up. Bring out the legs. And then pretty much like you were going to do. Robot mode, flip this part open. That reveals the combiner port. And then my biggest pain at least, the arms. You want to move that completely out of the way. Basically clear everything out of the way except that side. That side's fine, but those bits you want out of the way. Basically gonna take this whole part and rotate it around so it's facing the other way. That actually, wow. Again, on camera, so it's like 10 times simpler than it's ever been. And you just set that in the second groove there and just prop the come on, finger like so, and second verse on this side. Move the finger out of the way, move that out of the way, up. Oh, I don't think, because that part needs to come around. Yeah, that's why that side worked so easy. I see what happened. Because you need to bring this part around. I didn't do that on that side, so that's why it went so smoothly. Ow. There we go. Yeah, so we'll fix this side real quick. Come on. There we go. Okay, now both sides are right. That hurt. And then you basically put them back like you were going to transform them back to vehicle mode. Peg these two hands together. And you can do whatever you want with these fingers. I just kind of get them propped up against those hands there. Like so. Oh, my arms are already getting sore again. Wow. And just seal this back up. Or I guess tap it all back up. Close the treads. Oh. Well, okay, I'm gonna fix his head poking out real quick, because that should not be a thing. That's an easy fix though. Head should be hidden behind the feet, just so you don't have an obvious second head on Devastator. And there is one foot done. Now the second foot, which long haul is a little bit easier. Just unpeg these wheels from there. Move them out of the way. You'll want to split this whole bit of the legs. There we go. And then as you bring these up, you'll rotate these panels forward. So there's that, but he's not done yet. Because you need to untab the side panels, keep the hands pegged in, and then bring it all the way around, and there's a small slot on that part of the bed. Just going to tab into that part on the hood. And you also just, once you got that lined up, just pretty much push it back into the arm right there. Same on this side. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, you came untapped so easily earlier. keep the hand plugged in, rotate it around, tab it in and push it in. So there's all that. And then these parts just kind of sit back here. And there is the other leg and foot. Already you can see how tall he's going to be. Let's see. Let's do the head last. We'll do overload next. So for overload, we'll start up here by unpegging this part and tabbing from there. Just slide it over and then put it back down. And that's sit like that for right now. Come up here, slip the legs. Oh, right. Untab these side wheels. Just leave them out to the side. Set those parts like that. Bring that up. That's the top half of him done. Now you want to come down here, split all the way over. Okay, gotta remember. There we go. Yeah. Basically, all the way up. Turn that way. He's gonna be the waist. We're just not done yet. Turn that facing forward. Facing forward. And then come in and untab the claw hands from there. And then you'll move this side out like you would in robot mode, but you're gonna flip out this little gray tab to keep it from closing in on itself in Devastator mode. And then you take claw, flip the hand in like that, and it's now gonna peg in to that second hole right there. Same side as on this side. Just pull out, flip up that gray tab, and then flip this claw around, and that will plug into that tab right there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put these together. So you want to take long haul and plug them into this slot right here. Slide over those two tabs right there. Just line it all up. Ah, come on. Trying to do this where it's actually on camera. Okay, I'm gonna get it lined up first. Off camera. Ah, come on. There we go. Gotta squeeze the legs together and just slide that on in. It's all the way down. And Rampage, you're gonna slide in on that skinny bit onto this tab right here. Same as long haul. Just line it up and get it on together. A little tougher. Let's straighten this all out. And there is the lower half of the body done. So before we continue on that, gotta transform this sucker. This one, it's almost like you were going to robot mode. Flip up those tabs. Split part right down the middle. And this time, you do want to put these in back in those spots. However, Now you're gonna take this whole section and turn it around. I think I forgot to show that in Devastator's video. This is all the articulation in the arm, or Scavenger's video. You just take this whole part, make sure it's flat like so, and it's gonna kind of peg in on itself, revealing the combiner port for the arms. Same on this side. Just all the way down, turn completely, and fold in. That's the easy part. Oh yeah, and then that just folds in like so, and that drops there. I want to untab the wheels, close the two parts that were pegged into the treads, and see, move these parts out of the way, bring this whole section up like so, because that's going to be where Mixmaster plugs in. Turn this wheel facing this way, because that's going to be your combiner ports. And now for the back wheels, you want to fold the treads in like you were for robot mode. And then you want to flip up these bits here. Tap those together. That's going to basically be like the back of the vortex grinder, in a sense. Just make sure this is all pretty much. This is probably going to need some readjusting for Mixmaster. But you can peg these sections in to those parts right there, just so they're a little more stable. These will come undone as you like try and pose Devastator. But let's put torso on. Got this big chunk back here on overload, damn it. This part right here. That's just going to slide in nice and tight there. There's the main body. Take scrapper, just slide them in on. Let's see, how can I? Can you see that? Yeah. Just slide it in right there. There's one hand. Take high tower, scrap metal. The other side. Slide it in. Make sure this is on camera. Yep. Right there. Just position, make it look a little more natural. And finally, we get to his head. For this one, you just take off the whole front part of the Mac there, revealing Devastator's face. You want to move the smokestacks out of the way, flip up the windshield. Got two little side bits here, just flip those out. Pull out Devastator's head, flip out these little side tabs, close the windshield, and the face will just peg in to the sides. Now for the back of the truck, you want to split it like you were going to robot mode. So say, that's the thing with a lot of these, is like you're going to robot mode, but you're not. And then pretty much you're going to angle the body down, and it's going to go from, let's see, can you see the tabs? That hole to that hole. I hope that can Let me see. There you go. Just move the other arm out of the way. But yeah, it goes from the top one to the bottom one. And you're gonna flip the hands down. And for these sections, you're just gonna move them up front, fold in that cement drain, and untab this part and bring it off to the side. So you're basically looking like that now. Same side. And peg. Move up. Peg. Move over. And you're gonna basically bring it, make sure everything is straightened up properly, and bring it all back in. Tab in on those secondary tabs. Okay, what is going on here? Oh, that's... There we go. It wasn't forward enough. Right. Peg all that in. Got... Okay. Let's see. No. Cement mixer wasn't... Or pourer wasn't pegged in. Make sure everything is nice and good. And I'm gonna take the back of, or the front of the truck and just peg it in to those two ports right there. Now you got your head. Oh wait, we're not done. Split the legs. Push them off to the side, and then they're gonna just slide in between the wheels there, and that'll keep them in place. Now we get to put this on the big boy. So you're gonna take these bits here, and they're gonna go right into the legs. Snappy. There you go, like right in there. And then these bits on the end are gonna peg on to these bits. So let's see if I can... Oh no, this wasn't the second wheel, it was the last wheel. Okay, that's those parts. Maybe. Okay, so yeah. Pull these bits up a bit more just to get that to fully clip on there. And there we go. And you just take the piece from overload. Just smack it on there. And there you go. Finally put together Studio Series Devastator in the full combined mode. Oh, we're not done yet. Take this little bit from scrap metal, just plug it in. Right there. Okay, now we're done. Combined mode. All done. Alright, and honestly, this is just beautiful. The best Devastator I've ever owned, honestly, and I've only owned two, which will be seen here in a short bit. Articulation-wise, though, you got forward movement on the arm, rotation on the arm. You got this little bit here. Pretty much all the same joints you had before. I'm just very scared to pose this guy, afraid of something breaking or falling apart, or yeah. On the legs, outward movement, and that's what I meant by messing something up. They do give you ankle tiltage with those, using the waist joints on both Long Haul and Rampage. Yeah. Let's do size comparison. Oh yeah, you can come back here and take these parts and just kind of fold them over the hands there. Just to cover them up. Yeah, let's now do size comparison. Here he is with the Revenge of the Fallen Combiner Devastator. Again, just like all the Studio Series figures in general, major improvement compared to this big boy whose head is all the way in. Oh, I think the batteries finally died on that. Yeah, see how those two look together with Legends Devastator. He puny. With Deluxe Bumblebee. Just as tall, barely as tall as the leg. And with Voyager Starscream. So, there you go. And like I said, you can technically store Rampage's stand on Devastator, but the way they want you to do it is just plugging it into his butt back here. But it's like you just easily leave it off. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this big, huge Devastator Extravaganza. I don't think I completely lost my sanity. This short little break probably helps. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out the links in the description below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!